So whenever you have got the heart and the mind at play, there is always some chances of making mistakes. Agree? Now, in life, one should never hesitate from committing mistakes. Commit as many mistakes as possible, because you must remember one thing, that it's your experience which is gonna help you at the end of the day, not the conclusion of somebody helping you from his or her experiences. You can commit mistakes as much as you want, or by exposing yourself, being vulnerable as much as you can, you should do it, but try to not make the same mistake again. That's the only sign of growing. So first time you make mistake, you understand, okay, where the sync up was missing. The next time when you are in that position, make sure that your heart and your mind is in sync. Okay. So as I said, experience. So experience does not depend on the object. We must understand this. All right. The experience depends on the experiencer and on the quality of experiencing. And at the end of the day, it has to be your experience. Of course, you can take help of mentors, but try to get into that path whereby you get to understand what's the gap that you have got between understanding the heart and understanding your mind. Okay. Now, the next component that you must have, at least among many other, is the trust factor, because trust is the greatest intelligence. You might be wondering, why don't people trust each other in general, right? Because it's very simple. They don't trust their intelligence. They are afraid. They are afraid that they may be cheated. Would you not agree to this? This is so basic, right? So because they are afraid, they doubt. And doubt is out of fear. So you look where we started, fear, and where we are ending, fear. Right? It's a complete circle. So doubt is out of a kind of insecurity in your own intelligence. You're not so confident that you can trust, and you can go into trust. Trust needs great intelligence, courage, and integrity. That's why we say, okay, we are friends since these many years. That's kind of saying that, okay, I have trust in him or her. It needs a great heart to go into it. If you don't have enough intelligence, you protect yourself through doubt. Has it never happened to you? It has happened to you. So again, don't try to understand life, live it. Don't try to understand love, move into love. Then you will know. And that knowing will come out of your experience. Again, we're back to basic, right? That knowing will never destroy the mystery. The more you know, that much remains to be known. So, long story short, life is not a problem. To look at it as a problem is to take a wrong step. It is a mystery to be lived, loved, and experienced. Yeah. Everything else goes on changing like a map. So one great example is that many years ago, somebody had a map created. Now, by the time the map was created, it was already out of date. For example, Mount Everest, it's continuously rising, right? So you might have created a map like this, but 3 years down the line, that map might not be effective at all. So it's out of date, right? By the time the map is available, it is useless. Life has changed its track left, right, and center. Life has started playing a new game. So you cannot cope with life with maps because it is not measurable, as I said. It is dynamic. It is a process. You cannot have a map of it. It is not measurable. Okay, let's understand this fact. It's not miserable. It is an unmeasurable mystery. Therefore, in life, you should experience it, have a proper sync between heart and mind, as I just said, right? And of course, in doing that, you will have to experience certain things. You have to go through ups and downs. You would get to understand where the gap is, and that's how you get better at it. In doing all this, make sure you do not have what we say the mismatch or out of sync situation repeatedly, because that's the only sign of growing. All right.